conversation on what is the best time for us to move in and solve this problem once and for all.
We're monitoring that situation and we'll bring you an update later. We're staying with developments from the Edo Governorship Election Tribunal, which upheld the victory of the APC candidate Monday Okpebholo as governor of the state. The verdict delivered last night dismissed the petitions filed by the People's Democratic Party, Action Alliance and their court party. Celestine Iria reports.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared APC Monday Okpebholo as the winner of the 2024 Edo governorship election, polling 291,667 votes, defeating his closest rival, Okpebholo of the PDP, who polled 247,655 votes. Dissatisfied with the outcome, the Action Alliance, Accord Party and PDP filed petitions before the tribunal. The tribunal, chaired by Justice Wilfred Mochi, dismissed the petition from the PDP, ruling that they failed to provide sufficient evidence to support their claims of overvoting. The tribunal further noted that the PDP did not present any polling unit agents or presiding officers to testify on alleged electoral irregularities. Out of the 19 witnesses called by the petitioners, only 14 were ward and local government agents, while their star witness, a PDP director of strategy, did not play any role in the election process. Also, the tribunal held the beavers mentioned presented as evidence were dismissed by the tribunal.
I want to thank God Almighty that made this possible. I also want to thank the good people of Edo who voted for us. This is not a news to us because Edo people have spoken before. The court has just reaffirmed what Edo people voted for.
Before ruling on the case filed by the Accord Party, the tribunal dismissed a petition filed by the Action Alliance for lacking in merit and being frivolous. The tribunal held that the petitioners, Action Alliance and Adekunle Omoja, who filed a joint petition, had no local standing to institute the case. Mr. Omoja's grounds against the election was that he was not recognized as the national chairman of the Action Alliance to nominate a candidate for the polls, but it was held that his claim have no basis in the Electoral Act of 2022.
We brought the case of the injustice done to our clients to the court, and the court has listened to the case. The tribunal has given its reasoning. Our clients have shown that they are not satisfied, so we'll wait for further instructions.
Contrary to the 2-1 judgment that we had yesterday, delivered at the social media, the judgment today was unanimous in favor of the declared and returned governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo. Our expectation is that in the process, we should also do our best to ensure that that declaration is duly protected.
The tribunal also dismissed the petition filed by the Accord Party and its candidates. The tribunal held that the Accord Party and Brighton Abulele made weighty allegations of electoral malfeasance but could not produce any witness to prove it. Celestine Iria, TVC News, Abuja.
And Governor of Edo State Monday Okpebholo has asked his opponents to put political differences aside and work together for the progress of the state. Governor Okpebholo extended the olive branch shortly after the tribunal. Party Okpebholo is not pleased with the verdict of the Petitions Tribunal. Mr. Okpebholo says he has directed his legal team to proceed to the Court of Appeal to challenge the tribunal's decision. He also called on his supporters and other party faithful to keep the peace and seek the rule of law in their fight for justice. According to the PDP candidate, it is the beginning of a greater struggle for justice and democracy. Although he does not agree with the verdict, he remains steadfast in the belief that the rule of law must remain the bedrock of democracy. We'll now take a break from our regular programming to bring you live broadcast from Awka, the Anambra State capital, where a team in support of